Good morning, children. In the last session, we have seen that how the bell arrangement which was made by the king of Atri. Okay, and now after some years, what happens to that bell? Okay, and what happens when the bell was not properly meant at the time? So, what are the situations came at the time and how the arrangements were made to ring the bell? Now, let us see in this session. So, many years passed. Many times the bell in the marketplace rang to call the judges. Certain problems have been solved. Certain criminals they are punished. After many years, the rope was worn out. It became so short that only a tall man could reach that. Okay, and they can ring the bell. This will never do, said the judges one day. What if a child should need justice? It can't not ring the bell. Can it? Okay, if the small children, if they have any problem, okay, they can't ring the bell because the rope was turned out. Only the elder people, they can only ring the bell. Why? Because the rope was become so shortened. Then they gave orders that a new rope should be tied to the bell at once, a rope that should hang down to the ground so that a small child could reach it. Okay, but such a rope was not readily available in Atri. They would have to send across the mountains for one, and it would take some days before it could come. What if some problem should arise before it came? How could the judges know about it? So they want to tie a new rope for the bell as the old one was turned out. But if it takes time to get the new rope, that's why they can't wait until. Why? Because if any other person, if they have the problem, they can't approach the king and they can't solve the problem, they won't get justice on time. So what they did, let me fix it for you, said a man who passed by. He ran into his garden. Okay, he ran into his garden and came back with a long grapevine. And this will do for a rope, he said, and he climbed up and fastened it to the bell. Okay, and the slender vine with its leaves and tendrils still upon it and trailed to the ground. So they made the arrangement of a rope with the grapevine. Okay, and yes, said the judges, it can serve for a rope. Let it be as it is. Okay, so instead of the rope, what one person said, we can hang a grapevine to that bell. Okay, it is also stiff only, so we can instead of getting that rope. Why? Because it takes time to get the new rope. That's why instead of keeping that rope, I can arrange this grapevine. Okay, it is in a form, what you call in Telugu, it is like tiga. Okay, so we can keep that as a rope, he said. Yes, said the judges, it can serve for a rope. Let it be as it is. On the hillside above the village there lived a man who had once been a brave, brave knight. In his youth he rode through many lands and fought in many battles. His best friend thought all the time was his worth, a strong noble steed that borne him safe throughout many encounters. But the knight, when he grew older, cared no more to ride his horse. He cared no more to do brave deeds. He thought of nothing but gold. He became a miser. At last, he sold all that he had and except his horse and went to live in a hut on the hillside. Day after day, he sat among his bags of money and planned how he could get more gold. And day after day, his horse stood in his bay stall, half starved and shivering with cold. Okay, so they made a rope with the grapevine. Okay, so what happened at the time? On the hillside above the village, there lived a man who had once been a brave knight. So, one man is there who lives on the hillside. So, he used to make his horse. He's having one horse with him, and when he grew older, cared no more to ride his horse. So he used to have one horse with him. So he make use of horse uh, to do his routine works, okay, to carry the loads and all. And after that, when he become old, he thought that there is no need to uh, feed that horse. Why? Because now he is unable to move. He can't go outside. Okay, he is unable to move and to go outside. That's why. Why should I feed the horse? Like that, the person he changed his mentality, and he was not feeding the horse for a long time. Okay, at last he sold all that he had except his horse and went to live in a hut on the hillside. Day after day he sat among his bags of money and planned how he could get more gold. And day after day his horse stood in his bed, stall, half starved and shivering with cold. So he was making use of his horse, but he's not feeding it properly. He want to earn more money and gold. Okay, but he was not feeding the horse properly. What is the use of keeping this lazy steed? Said the miser to himself one morning. Every week it costs me more to keep him than he is worth. I might sell him. Okay, like that he thought. And this person, he is also becoming old, and the horse is also becoming old. So now it can't bear the loads. No, I can't. So it is not worthy for me to feed this horse. This is if I'll start keep feeding this horse, it is also a mere waste of money to me, he thought. Okay, and he want to sell that horse in the market. So what will happen at that time? Now let us see. And nobody wants him. I cannot give him away for free. I will turn him out to shift for himself and pick grass by the roadside. If he starts to lift, I don't care. So the old horse was turned out to find what he could among the rocks on the barren hillside. Lame and weak, he strolled along the dusty roads, glad to find a blade of grass or a thistle. So he don't want to feed the horse, and he want to leave the horse by the hillside so that it will eat whatever the grass is available on the hillside only. Okay, and the boys threw stones at him, the dogs barked at him, and in all the world there was no one to pity him. So he has changed his mentality in such a way. So no one in the village, but where he's staying, no one likes him. Okay, everyone was hesitating to talk to him, and they stopped talking to him, and they are not showing any pity to him. One hot afternoon, when no one was there in the street, the horse chanced to wander into the marketplace. Not a man nor a child was there, for the heat of the sun had driven them all indoors. The gates were wide open, the poor beasts could roam where he pleased. He saw the grapevine rope that hung from the bell of the justice. The leaves and tendrils upon it were still fresh and green. What a fine dinner they would be for a starving horse. So the horse was moving on, it was walking, it was moving in the street, and it find no one in that marketplace where the bell was hung. And not a man nor a child was there, for the heat of the sun had driven them all the indoors. So, because of the heat of the sun, everyone in that place, they are residing at their home only. Okay, at that time. And the gates were wide open. The poor beast could roam where he pleased. He saw the grapevine. Then the horse entered into that place, and as it was starving for a long period of time, by seeing the grapevine, it thought it wants to eat that. Okay, He stretched his thin neck and took one of the tempering morels in his mouth. It was hard to break it from the vine, so it wants to pull that one, grapevine. He pulled at it, and the great bell above him began to ring. All the people in Athri heard it, it seemed to say. Okay, so what happened? See, you can see in this picture. So the horse came to that grapevine, and by seeing that grapevine, as the horse was starving for a long period of time, it wants to eat the leaves of the grapevine. Okay, then it was the leaves; they are not coming when it was, so it started pulling the grapevine. So as soon as it pulled the grapevine, what happened? The bell rang at that moment. So whenever the bell will ring in the kingdom, all the people, they used to gather in that place. It means that what is the indication of that bell? So anyone who rings the bell, it means that they are having some problem. Okay, they came for the justice. So all the people gathered over here. See, you can see the people here. And they thought that this horse is having some problem. And someone has done me wrong. Someone has done me wrong. Oh, come and judge my case. Oh, come and judge my case. For I have been wrong. The judges heard it. Okay. So they all thought that the horse wants to say something. Okay, they put on their robes and went through the hot streets to the marketplace. They wondered who it could be ringing the bell at such a time. Okay, so somebody is ringing the bell. It means that somebody is there is some is having the problem. That's why they pull the rope. It seems.